All right, though, we are back with another video, and I am super excited today because I kind of feel like I've got this great momentum going on this channel, and I'm super excited to be back. I'm actually enjoying creating content here more so than I am on my news channel, and I think that has something to do with the state of reality TV. But in this video, I really want to focus on something that I know that a lot of you guys were commenting on, or at least asking about in like the past couple of videos. And that is, how to find success with being a content creator, or how to become a content creator. And I can honestly easily tell you the fastest way to see success as a content creator, or the fastest way to become a content creator, is to create content. I mean, it's really that simple. And I know it sounds easier said than done, but you really have to just start getting used to setting up a camera and talking into it. That is honestly the best advice I could give you. I mean, there are other things that I can tell you, some tips and tricks that I'll touch on in other videos. But I think in order for us to really start this conversation, I feel like it's important for you to start at the beginning. And the beginning is to simply create content that you love. Remember, in the last video, I talked to you guys about how my channel got demonetized. This particular channel right here, not my news YouTube channel, this particular channel right here. And if you watch that video, you will know why it got demonetized. And you will also understand why I am continuing to make more content, even though it is demonetized, and how this is going to set me on the path to getting remonetized. So go back and watch that video first if you haven't already done so, or at least after this video. All right, so if I'm saying to you that the fastest way to see success as a content creator, or the fastest way to become a content creator, is to create content, what does that mean for you? That means you need to sit down and think about two things. What are you passionate about, right? For me, it's really easy, especially for those of you guys who have businesses already, right? So let's say, I was coaching a friend of mine about 2 years ago when I used to do coaching more intensively, which I am planning to start getting back into. But one of the biggest things that we talked about was that she had a salon. She did not want to work in the salon system anymore. She wanted to sell her salon. She wanted to focus on her products as well as her courses. So I said, okay, you need to definitely hone in on your YouTube channel, because your YouTube channel can be another marketing engine for you, but it can also be a great way to bring in revenue, not only through the sales of your product, but also with ad revenue, potential sponsorships, whatever products you're selling, affiliate products. There are so many ways to work this. And now YouTube has made it even easier to make additional income because they have an affiliate system that is built into the platform. So now you can talk about a product that you're wearing, and you can actually put a link to it in the video, embedded within the video, so that a potential consumer can actually go and purchase that product. So the possibilities are really endless right now with where YouTube is beginning to go. And I think it's only going to start getting better and better. I feel like it is probably the #1 space for creators to really maximize revenue potential outside of TikTok. But I think TikTok has a unique situation. But I still think that YouTube is the tried and true, to be very honest with you, because of the way people like to binge and watch long form content. There will always be people who prefer short form content. But to be quite honest with you, I think that there are larger amounts of people who are just simply still trusting long form content, because it does allow us to really get to know, like, and trust a person a lot better, a lot faster, a lot easier, right? So if I'm also telling you to create content, then what I'm also telling you is to not only focus on your passion, but what people are searching for. So for my friend with the hair salon, and she's selling products that help make your hair grow. So I told her to show the start to finish process for maybe certain hairstyles, or how to take your hair from this short to this long, and then show on the thumbnail the starting process and the ending process. And that's what she did. So much so that one of her videos, I don't know what it's made now, but at that point in time, when she really started to focus again on her YouTube channel, that one video made her $7,000. All because of just us sitting down, coming up with a plan for the types of content that she wanted to create, and then her executing. And that was really it. She built content creation into her marketing, right? She built content creation into her life. She built it into her business. And that is how you have to do it. If you have a 9 to 5 right now, when you get off work at 5 p.m. and you get home, the first thing that you need to do is set up a camera. It doesn't have to be something super elaborate. It doesn't have to have tons of editing. A lot of times content right now is going viral simply because people are doing mundane, everyday things, or they are telling everyday people how to do things that they don't know how to do, right? And what better way to do that than in a conversational, sit-down format, or you just showing them what it is that you're doing, right? So if I can leave you with anything in this particular video, I will leave you with this. The fastest way to gain success as a content creator is A, create content. So you have to start, you have to try, you have to get the nerves out. You have to get used to talking to the camera, looking into the camera, not looking at yourself. I am looking directly into the lens right now. I am not thinking about the viewfinder that shows me in the frame. I can see it on the edge of my vision, but I'm not focused on that. I am focused on the lens because I am talking to you. I'm not talking to me. I am talking to you. And once you start to get clear on what it is that you are passionate about, that people are searching for, then you will have gotten to the point where your messaging is not about you. It is about who you can help and how many people you can serve. And when you really get to that place where you are actually serving others, that is when you will start to see the growth. That is when you will start to see the success. But you must first learn to get comfortable with doing this. And the only way to get comfortable with doing it is to do it, okay? Just sit down, record your videos. If you don't like it, start over. If you don't like it, post it. Honestly, I will tell you some of the worst video that I did for my news channel was in the very beginning, and it was the video that went viral that started me on the path. So if I could just give you guys any inspiration, it is honestly just to start. And don't look at the numbers. Right now, I'm creating content on a channel that's not monetized. Why? Because I know that at some point it will be, but that's not my purpose at the moment. My purpose is to educate you. My purpose is to motivate you. My purpose is to inspire you to action so that you can take the step that you need to take in order to get to a place where you need to go. And if I have to tell you the lessons that I've learned to get there in order for you to get there, then I'm gonna do it, because that's what a testimony is, right? So with that being said, I will actually leave you with this idea right here. And it's something I truly try to live by, and that is to create more content than I consume. So I may look around for ideas of things to talk about, but I am inspired by how I'm able to flip that which I've seen into something and made it my own. So you don't even have to reinvent the wheel. Look at someone who's talking about something that you already are interested in or that you want to talk about. What are they doing? And then flip it and do it your own way. And it's already going to be different because you have a different sauce. And I think once you recognize that and you start to understand how good your sauce tastes, that's when you'll really become super successful in content creation, or honestly anything else for that matter. So listen, if you guys want more content like this, definitely drop down in the comment section down below. Leave me a comment and let me know what you want more of. The ebook in a day course, masterclass, whatever I'm gonna call it, is coming soon. I am just working on finalizing it right now. So be sure to comment ebook if that's something that you are interested in, because I want to help you guys make as much money as possible within these last 6 months of 2024 so that you can go into 2025 equipped for whatever the year may bring. All right. So with that being said, y'all subscribe to the channel and I will catch you in the next video.